Hi, my friends of local AI. Yeah, yesterday we um, installed the new Oobabooga and we made the multimodal version um, possible, where you can, where the model can recognize pictures. We installed the Google Gemma version with the multimodal vision. Uh, yeah. And well, today let's do something which is also really cool, which I want to show you, which is maybe more useful than this. This is nice, it's a game, but this is a breakthrough really for Oobabooga. The next thing I want to show you, it's like um, the OpenAI version, the GPT version of OSS. And yeah, perhaps I think for us, this is the only size we can run on local things, is the 20 billion version. And there is something really important for Oobabooga. You need a special version of this. You cannot run the normal quantization. You need this here, MXFP4. The different quantization, but they all have this version here. That the reasoning process is happening. And our friend Bartowski did it already, and I downloaded it, and you can see it uh, later here if we load it. So first, as always, conda activate, because we had the full install. Then so now we reload, and yeah. So I already downloaded the special Bartowski version with the MX FP4, so select it here. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, you need to really use this. You need a big context size, and we can do this. I guess, with an let's let's first do this. We fix it to my first GPU, the 3090. Then we take the biggest context size. Well, it will not fit, but what we can do is like quantize it. This is always the FP16, and the 8 underscore is the one you can use for GGUF. So you can quantize it to 20 GB, or if you need more size for extension plugins, you can also do it to 14. But if you can do it, is really good practice to use your Q80. Perhaps we want flash attention if you can, and we want streaming LLM. Yeah, this looks great. So we load it. This takes a bit longer normally. Even it's not such a big model, and you see it fits easy in one GPU. So ready. And now I want to show you the magic. You see here, you can, especially for the GPT OSS, you can say how hard it should think, like medium, low, high. And yeah, that's I have an example here, like for the Gemma model, especially we had the as option for the 3090, we had the 12B and the 27 billion parameter, where we have to lower the context size. So I asked it, what is better, 12B with full context size or 27B with lower context size? I guess this is a bit where it can think about. And now we go, and you see here it's thinking. That's the magic. And you see it is thinking. And let's wait. And here, look at this answers. How great. This is unbelievably good. And we can run this at home. This is so great. I guess if you train it on the topic you like, this is the best AI you can even get. This will be better than any version you can buy for money. If you train this model to your needs, it is unbelievable. And Oobabooga does an unbelievable great job to integrate this model. So you see, and it runs really smooth, yeah. And I guess it would run. Let's see. Um, yeah, I guess it would. Sorry, guys, my audio stopped working. So what is important here is what does not function is the active web search, which is a pity together with the OSS model. But active web search works brilliant together with Gemma, and I show it. If you do this with OSS, and it will find the three pieces, and then that it will stop and don't deliver any output. So hope this gets fixed soon. So well, I want to try this with Gemma to show you. So we unload the model. Um, we load the Gemma model, and we want the full context size. Or gets the full context size. It's not working with one card. Normally I do it on two cards, but I'm recording the same time and don't want to get in problems. So we do it like with one RTX 3090. So load it. So the Gemma model is much quicker, even if it's higher quantized. So let's and you can hear active work search. You can say how much. Don't do too much, otherwise you get blocked by the search engines. I asked them, what do you know about Konrad Zuse? He's the inventor, German guy, the inventor of the computer itself. So no computer, no register, nor about without Konrad Zuse. So we ask him, and let's see if he grabs something and how he interprets it. You see, here you get the web results, and I guess this is the guy who invented. This is how these machines look. It was really, but this is how registers, how a machine today really counts and do programs. So, and here you see we got the results. So this is really powerful. You get information and the LLM processes it for you. And so you're always on the state of today. So always this can be really new information. The LLM does not know if it was trained. So, and now it's ready. Here you get everything about Konrad Zuse. So with Gemma, this works really great. With OSS, well, let's see. Maybe I guess this is something just easy to fix. Maybe I look at myself in the instruction template thing. I'm pretty sure this is because it's here. It's a Gwen thinking which is loaded, and I guess we need an own OSS with a few tweaks. So yeah. So you see that's and what we should try is could we do the small OSS? I unload the Gemma model. Could we bring the small OSS in the uh, 3060 with 12 GB? Because I guess a lot of viewers will have when they start they will have a small GPU, and the 3060 is even really cheap. And yeah, let's see. Problem is it's always used by OBS a bit, and let's see. But if we can do this, this is a real test. So one computer with a RTX 3060 12 GB, and it would be great if we can run this. I think this will be a lot of people will really um, have fun with this. So this looks like 30. Let's try. Content size 8,000. Maybe, let's see. I'm pretty sure this could work. So we have now to do 0. This is just experiences. Normally this cannot work from what it estimate, but I think we go here a bit smaller. So we go to 24. Maybe this work. Let's see. Starts here, yeah. It's loaded. It loads the model. We doesn't have an out of memory error. It's really close. So we cannot open a browser task or something like this, but let's keep fingers crossed. Um, so we have to deactivate web search. It will not work, but we now take our really serious question again and give it to the GPT OSS. And we didn't lower it. We just want the same quality if it is possible, and say it doesn't get out of memory, which is great. Let's see. Looks like it doesn't swap to RAM either, which is great. Oh. Here, but we see there we run in trouble. Let's see. We can fix. So let's go to content size 8,000. Keep in mind, I'm running OBS the same time, so I guess that 16,000 is possible. But huh? Oh, we get an error. Okay. Unload again. Load again. No, then we go 24,800. Pretty sure. Oh, this looks much more. So we have a bit. So, oh, great question. Our great question. Let's see. Now, yeah, there's enough space to think. And let's see if it comes to a conclusion. You know, this is great. Like on such a small and cheap card, you can run such a powerful model. And especially for people who wants to start with LLMs. I remember if I start, I couldn't run any model which makes sense on my gaming GPU card with 8 GB RAM, VRAM, and yeah, today with 12, yeah, you can do a lot of things. You can even buy two of them. They are slow, but they do the job here, as you see. So this is just the 3090, the whole system plus OBS, and the card does it. Perhaps it's much slower, tokens per second, but yeah, it's doing the job. Hope we get an answer. Can even here count the tokens. So the context size for this question is really easy. So if you don't talk about this too long, for just questioning something and having 2 or 3 questions, you see it's really moderate in token. And here's the output. What you see is you don't have these fancy Excel sheets or something like this. You need big context size for the models to do this, but you get a proper answer. It tells you why it weighted it like this and what is important. Yeah, that's it will run on a 3060, which is great. So yeah, I hope you learned something, and bye guys.